What's up, everybody? This is Frank again, coming back creating another gradient mesh tutorial. On this one, I'm working on the eye folds, just the lines above and below the eye, and I'm gonna work on both of the top eyes and the top folds and the bottom fold on the right eye. Just going through creating same technique. And what I'm gonna do here in this video, I decided, why create two of the same things when you could just copy it and put it on the other side and reshape it to the way you need it to be. That's what you see me do here. So I'm not gonna go step by step and talk about what I did. I'm gonna just let it play, and I'm gonna just talk about what I did. So I created this one, this iFold mesh piece, and it's under the white of the eye layer. So that's why you saw me create this bigger piece here, but it won't show because that's how you work with your layers. So you can hide things that you want to hide. And I'm gonna do the blending technique that I did on the blending video, and it's all gonna blend in pretty nice. But and when I created the other top eye fold, I just copied made a copy of this one and just put it on the other side, reversed it and reshaped it as needed. So that's what you can do with the mesh. You don't have to rebuild pieces if you have two. You can just use what you got and just reshape accordingly. So I mean that saves time. But I mean, it was pretty cool. I actually had fun doing this. You will see I did create the eyelashes. And the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because if I sit and create an eyelash video, that would take, uh, it'll be too many videos on small details. I mean, eyelashes, everybody have their own technique. I mean, I have mine, and this is not refined, but I got it here just to get this video done so I could see where the eye folds need to be. So I just went ahead and threw some eyelashes on there. And right now you see me taking that same mesh piece from the left eye fold to the right side and reshaping it and doing what I need to do to make it fit. And I'm going to just rebuild that the way according to the picture. Add lines if needed. So I mean, it's just a time-saving technique. And you will see working with mesh that you will find small ways to shorten your time. And I mean, when I first started, these things took me about 30 hours. So now I've knocked that down quite a bit, probably to about 10 hours or so. So just refining and finding shortcuts, pretty much. And somebody sent me a message on DeviantArt for the Mesh Tormentor. It's a little mesh plug-in to use on Illustrator. I mean, I tried it out, and it is a way to shorten your time. I mean, what I find that it's good for, I can select mesh points and hit the 3/4 mesh point length, and it'll shorten my mesh points to make them neater. So I mean, I use it now. I just got it and started using it on this, actually for this section of this video. They sent me the message about 8 months ago, but I just kept it on my DeviantArt page. I never looked at it, and I looked at it and tried it out, and it works pretty good. I mean, they have different ways to shorten up the mesh process, but I haven't delved too deep into it, so I might take a look at that some other time. It's not cheating because I'm still going through my processes of creating my mesh the way I would. I mean, it's just time-saving techniques, pretty much. I mean, it really ain't cheating anyway. I mean, you're learning, and nobody's paying me right to do these videos, so I'm just trying to make these for educational value. So whatever shortcuts you can get to help, take it. I mean, you still will have to create gradient meshes with many hours and patience put into it. So But now you see I went back to the original face mesh, and to get this bottom eye fold, so I had to go back and change that up. So it would be fun trying to create the left eye fold, bottom eye fold, because you see the mesh for the left eyes underneath is I haven't adjusted it yet. But this way of doing it, it just gives a more unified look to it. And I mean, it's a slight enhancement of the the rays underneath. So I just decided to go back to the original mesh and work with it that way. And it should work well on the left side also. But I'll have that done. I won't make a video showing you that, but I will have it done in the next part of the next video, which I will probably be working on just the hair, the eyebrows, and the actual hair, and probably throw the neck in there, and it'll basically be done. Might add the texture to the skin. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just create whatever I feel like recording. I just put it up here and record it. But I haven't done one in a while, guys, so it's some things that I do might not make sense to you, or I mean, it's been a while since I created a gradient mesh before working on this video project to show you how I do it. I mean, it's been about 8 months or so, so I'm a little rusty on some of my details and the way I go through with my technique. But hopefully, with more practice and get myself back in the groove of things, I'll be right back into where I left off at. Hopefully, trying to always improve. That's what my goal is, to always get better at what I do. I mean, that should be anybody's goal. Whatever job you got, you should want to improve and get better and try to be the best at what you do. I'm just trying to pass on my knowledge to you guys to help you not have to go through the heartaches and hardships that I went through when I started out creating gradient mesh. So that's all. That's my only point here. This just to give you a guideline or some tips to help you in your process. But as I finish up here, um, like always, if you have any questions, leave a comment on the video, inbox me. Until next time, peace.